to run into something like this. On people hauling their module homes to.
Well, today it's another beautiful day here in, well, I guess southern Illinois. But this riser has the same issue as what we were seeing the other day in the last video. So I'm trying to kind of dig out around it, but that excavator don't like mud very much. So I don't know, but as you can tell, I kind of about got hung up there, about had it buried. But right here was same way. I got up there, dug out on this kind of, dug out from right there kind of. So I'm just kind of trying to dig some of this out, because a lot of this, you can tell, it looks soft, but you can walk on it just fine. And then whenever you walk the excavator across it, it's fine for a minute, and then it just drops down. So I kind of got to get it figured out how to do it exactly, but once I get it figured out, it'll go a lot better than what it is now. But yeah, it's muddy. Well, I thought I was done in that one. Wow. I had to pick it up and spin it around, and yeah, I thought I was done in that one. Luckily, I got it spun around though and turned around, and now we're back out. So I'm gonna try and dig on that a little bit more. I got an idea. But I was up there on top of the terrace trying to pull some up there, and that didn't really work all that well because I got to get farther out. So hopefully I can kind of maneuver around here and figure something out. So I haven't really been able, I don't think we've ever opened up this window here, because this one has an air conditioner now. But yeah, it's great. It's a bit sunny out there. I wish I would have brought my sunglasses with me. But now we're coming down here. We're going to, there's a riser back here that's plugged up or something. So we're gonna go back here and see if we can get it to drain. Get this water to drain down into the riser. Get the water out of it. And then we can work on the terrace down here in the next couple days. Hopefully, if it doesn't rain too much more this weekend.
I said wasn't doing all this fine Thursday afternoon. Well, because this morning I took a load of soybeans down to Mount Vernon, Indiana. And now we're in a dump trailer. Let's look at it. Let's look at my truck. I'll get closer. You guys get closer. Yes, it does have a blue tailgate because the old one rusted out. Yeah, that's just a rust basket. Rust basket. I can't talk. Rust bucket. But yeah, we got a dump trailer. Now we're going to get a load of rock for Mitchell, Indiana. That'll be, that'll take about an hour and 15 minutes to get over there. And then an hour and 15 back. So probably another probably 15 minutes of load, so that's probably 2 hours and 45 minutes round trip or so, give or take. And depending on how traffic is, stuff like that. But on our R1, don't look at that. That's custom. That's really all I've been doing today. I haven't really been doing much. Been too wet for me to go spread fertilizer any. So as soon as the ground freezes up or it gets dry enough, which hopefully it'll get, the ground will be frozen enough, it'll come first, because it's pretty wet around here. We're supposed to get more rain tomorrow, so that's even better. So, but that's what I've been doing today.
This one's gonna be rather interesting. There's a lot of water down there, and there's no water at this riser, so I'm gonna dig a little trench right there to get the water to go that way down into that riser, and then probably clean some more of this out, make it to where that dirt don't wash down into that riser. Yeah, fun times. So now, before I get too much more carried away, I'm gonna pull these weeds, corn stalks, away from it. Yeah, just like that. That was pretty cool. So then now I'm gonna wait until this kind of goes down a little bit more. Then once it goes down a little bit more, I'll probably dig another trench through there. I'll probably come over here and dig a little bit more out here just to kind of get it evened out, get rid of some of the trash. So now what we're going to do is, right here is a hole from where the tile that runs through here to a riser back there is pushing water up through a hole right here. Now that means that the tile is either came undone here, or it's plugged up somewhere down the line here or something. So I'm going to dig this up and I'm going to see if it's split in this area right here or if it's still together, kind of get it figured out and see what's going on with it. But as you can see, I mean, it's multiple places up through here. It's not like it's just one. There's one right here, there's another one right here, and they're all just a bunch of holes filled with water. So we got to check them and see what's going on exactly, because on the other side of this terrace here, the water's not draining. Well, where's the water going? It's stuck inside of a terrace, so it just sits there. So we gotta get that figured out. And then it also is doing the same thing up here. This is where it's bad. So you can see the tile down in there. And as you can see, that tile has water sitting in it. So that means that somewhere from probably about where that excavator is sitting towards that riser, there is tile that's plugged up. Now, I remember laying this tile probably, 7-8 years ago. And whenever we laid this tile that goes up through here, going up this hill all the way up there, we had to drag the tile machine with a 9620. It was before the R's. It was a 9620 that we had, 500 horsepower, big tractor. And we was literally dragging the tile machine through here up to that terrace. So memories, man, it's all about the memories. There's a lot of them up here, that's for sure. That is never good. That is water emerging from the tile that is probably directly underneath that little hole there, and it's bubbling up. So what that means is that somewhere down this line it is plugged, or it's came unhooked. So I gotta figure out where, and that's gonna be a challenge and a lot of time. So I guess the only thing you can do is figure it out. Now if I remember right, this tile line runs directly down this wash to that other riser back there. So it's just figuring out where exactly it goes and not following it from this hole and seeing if it comes up again in the next place. Oh boy, this looks like it's gonna be a mess. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come right here and dig. I'm gonna dig right here in this area, because the boil stopped right here. So maybe up in this area here it had washed down enough and hit it, and we hit it. I really don't know. Roots might have grown through it, who knows. But these tile lines over here, whenever we was laying them, we had a lot of issues with oil rigs, because there's a lot of oil rigs through here. And I can't remember if we pulled one out here or not, but there's oil pipes in the ground, and them oil pipes, they're all old ones, and we'd hit them every now and then with the tile machine and we'd pull them out. And we just always had to do that. But yeah, that one's definitely filling up, so we'll go down the stream here a little bit, see if we can find another one. So I had to move back up here because that one down there I couldn't find a tile. So I'm trying to figure out which direction it goes. But if you look down there, you can see there's a little discolorment in the dirt, and that discolorment's where the tile machine had ran through. And from the looks of it, this is a bigger tile. It looks like it's going to be like an 8-inch tile. Dad didn't remember what size tile it was that when we laid it, so I guess we'll have to find out. But I can tell I'm getting pretty close. There's no water coming up out of it like what it did right over there. So I'm assuming that in this area here is where we're having the issues at. I'm hoping so, at least. Well, found the issue. If you look down in here, it's not supposed to be in there. So how much of it is like this is the other question. This is going to be a big job, because Dad does not want to bring the tile machine over here. Ugh. So if it's split here, let dirt in, or if it's getting dirt in from up there probably at the terrace, and it's running down through here, and then it runs directly that way. So I'm going to dig up a little bit more that way and kind of clear this hole out a little bit more. I know where the tile is, I know how deep it is now, so that'll give us an idea. So now I'm on my way over to Emision. Dad needs help over there with the pumps at the pump house. I'm not sure what's going on, but this is kind of odd. Usually he does fine over there. They're having issues with the pumps. I don't know if there's something stuck in them. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure you guys will get a first look because he needs my GoPro. Kind of scary. So we'll find out. I do not suggest or condone anyone to do anything that we just did inside the pump house. This is just a little disclaimer. It is highly illegal. If you are not allowed to do so, like what we are with the Revort and the Niblack levee board, so we are allowed to do it. If you are not on the boards or in the situations with them, then you cannot be in the bottom of them, like what we just was. Just a little disclaimer. There you go. He wasn't really looking forward to today. This is what the bottom of a 67,000 gallon a minute pump looks like inside of a pump house. There's two of them here. Yeah, the water's right there. These guys are creeping through those walls. Go over there and look over there. See it? Come over here on this side. These gates hold the water in. So, if you notice by that video down there inside the pump, I don't know if you'll be able to notice or not, but we have to look at it kind of a lot closer. We came up here to put the GoPro up underneath it, and inside there's actually really cool. I've never been inside this one. The other one that we have, I've been inside. So we run two pump houses. We run this one, which is on the Niblack levee system, and then another one that is on the Brevoort levee system. The Brevoort levee system ones is a lot smaller. This one's bigger. This one has two 67, I think that's what Dad said, 67,000 gallon a minute pumps, whereas the other one has three, but they're all smaller. So it's definitely interesting to be down there in that one. Them tubes are really big, pump a lot of water through them. That's 67,000 gallon a minute. That's a lot of water being pumped through there. And then if you notice them gates where there was water coming around, like the gate, the inside of, or on the inside of that, there's fish that's in there and everything else. I don't know if my GoPro caught that before it died or not. Hopefully I at least got that little clip from inside there, but I can always come back up here and get down in there again. But yeah, it was pretty neat. So anyways, this is after hours at the farm. Me and Ross are sitting up here at his house. I usually come up here and edit videos for a little bit on my iPad. So realized I got a lot of footage from today, a lot of pretty cool stuff. So anyways, that's gonna be all for today's video. Remember to follow the farm Instagram, Facebook page, hit that like button, subscribe, and
we'll see you in the next video.